Hello everyone and welcome to my video. My name is Sellman, and tonight I'm going to give you the 5 steps towards writing really nice song lyrics. For me, I was given the opportunity to meet a lot of great writers. Jonathan Nelson from the gospel genre, Rico Love from R&B hip hop, Mace from Bad Boy Records R&B hip hop, and based on a lot of things that I learned from them, I've come up with my own way of writing great song lyrics. And I'm going to give you a little example of what I've done by giving you a song that I've done, just the first verse and the chorus. Check it out.
Hey, beautiful thing, you kinda know me, I kinda know you too. I've seen you come around me. It's obvious you've seen me look at you. I don't know what it is about you. It's something about me too that you feeling, and I'm digging. So come and tell me what you wanna do. So you should know the feeling I get when I'm with you, and I know that you feel it. The bond between us two is strong and consuming. Don't fight what it can do, 'cause who knows what will happen. Let's let this thing lead to the feeling.
Alright, so that was called The Feeling, written and produced by myself. I hope that you liked it. I wish I could give you more, but we only got 10 minutes, so I'm going to get this thing started right away. First step in writing great song lyrics is to come up with a topic of what it is you want to write. You can't go into it blind. Usually you're inspired by something. Your heart feels something, your mind feels something. In this particular case, my mind was feeling something about a young woman, and I wanted to write a little song about it to get it out because I really didn't want to tell her about it. So after getting your topic, jotting down your ideas, the next place you want to go is coming up with a structure for the song. This is most important because how are you going to display your song? Usually people come up with the structure of verse, chorus, then a bridge, then chorus and outro, which is what I did for this particular song. Is it necessarily always go that way? No, you can have a pre-chorus. You have an intro base before you get into the song. It is entirely up to you, but creating a structure that you're going to follow throughout the song will help you plant your ideas and what it is you're going to do, which leads me to step number 3, coming up with a great verse and chorus. The chorus, otherwise known as the hook, is what's going to reel people in. The chorus should be the idea of what it is that you had with your topic. This is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to display. Why is it that you want to display this? Or the main central idea of your piece is your hook, and it's got to come up with something that's going to really bring the people in, something they can remember, something that they can easily sing a part of. Doesn't have to be the whole thing. For this particular song, it says, you should know the feeling I get when I'm with you. And that was the main hook that I wanted. Like, you should know the feeling I get when I'm with you. And I've done this song and performed it a couple of times, and people will sing along with that part. They should be able to get the hook, and by the second time you present the chorus, they should know what it is that you're singing it and really retain it and remember it. That's how you hook them in. Along with the hook, you want to come up with a verse 1 and verse 2. That's really going to solidify your idea. Verse 1 should really have the concepts and ideas that you have with the topic. It should explore what it is that you're trying to present to your audience, but not give it away completely. It should have answers to the questions that you had about your particular topic. Also addressing, what is it that people would like to know about this topic, or why is it that you wanted to choose this topic. Verse 1 really gives that explanation of why you wanted to choose this topic. Verse 2 is your support to your hook. So verse 1, you gave the reasons why you wanted to talk about this topic. Your hook was the topic based on a form where the audience can easily receive it. And your second verse is saying, well, let me break down even further why I wanted to write this song, what this topic was about, and go on into details pertaining to what was displayed in the first part. It should support the backing reasons that you said, everything you said in the hook, as well as the as well as the first verse. Now, the biggest thing with that as it relates to the verse is you don't want to keep the same cadence throughout the verses. If you noticed in the first verse that you heard, the first two lines sounded similar, but when I got to the third and fourth line, they sounded different. Talking with Mace from Bad Boy Records, he said that usually when he did his rhymes and his hooks, he would change them up every two lines to kind of break up that monotony of hearing the same thing over and over again. As I started listening to more music, I said, oh my goodness, this is what they really do. They break up the monotony every two lines or so. Some songs will keep it straight, or excuse me, switch every other line. But for this particular song, I changed up the cadence or the flow of what I was displaying with the song every two lines, just to break up that monotony of having that same voice, that same pattern throughout the whole verse. The chorus, again, is something that you want to really hook them in with, and have them to really listen to and grasp the concept of it. This part leads you to step 4, the bridge. With the bridge, you can either come up with your other supporting backings to what it is that that your topic was about. Usually it's called the bridge because it's bringing all the thoughts you had together and merging them together with what it is your topic was. The one thing people do with the bridge is sometimes it'll have a different production behind it, a different track behind it, to really kind of separate what your idea was from the first and second verse to bridging the gap and ending with the chorus. It's the last supporting detail and what it is we're going to say. Some people just create an instrumental. For example, D'Angelo's "How Does It Feel?" He had an instrumental in the one part of the song verses, instead of having different lyrics in it, to kind of get you to really think about everything that he was saying, and then he just took it to a whole nother level. If you've seen that video, you understand what I'm talking about. Finally, after you go through your topic, your structure, your hook, your verse, and your bridge, then you can create a song title. I picked the song title last. Some people do it in the beginning. I did it at the end because after you write down your song, what is it that you really want people to grasp and understand the concept of in that song? You don't want your song title to be super long, because then people won't really want to know, or why is it that it's that long? Why do I have to say this whole thing? Versus just sitting up there saying, okay, the feeling. What is the feeling? Why is it called this? Let me listen to the song to see exactly what it is they're talking about as it relates to a feeling. It kind of leaves that mystery with your song titles, saying, okay, well, why would you call it this song, or call it this title based on what it is that the song's saying? A great example is Tennessee Whiskey. You hear Tennessee Whiskey, like, oh, this song must be about a drink or something relating to a drink, and then you hear, a woman being as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, sweet as strawberry wine, and you say, wow, the correlation between Tennessee whiskey and a woman was really great. I love the way that they displayed it. So these are the concepts or the thoughts that I have as it relates to writing a good song lyrics. I hope this was helpful. Again, this will be in any genre, any type of song. If I wanted to do a gospel song, I would come up with the same concept. Country song, the same concept. R&B song, the same concept. Even doing stage plays, which I do in movies, having the same concept of creating a topic, creating a structure, a great hook, a great verse to explain the hook, a supporting verse, a bridge to break up the monotony of the whole song, and then finally giving it a great title. I hope this was great for you. I hope it was informative. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.